And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some Double-A baseball in the Southern League coming your way. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Flexen, and he likes pitching at home. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Ready to go now. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Arturo Santana. And that's how this game gets started. That one skips in the dirt. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty, strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's too high. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Line drive to short and caught. Corey Dunham will hit next. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit.
1-0. That's a ball.
He's clearly trying to establish both sides of the plate, working inside here. That's something you learn with experience. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. And that's a walk.
That's ball 4. Runner
4-pitch
take
walk.
base.
The last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. Next up for the Biscuits, Jeff Becker. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. Now we'll move to first and back in there. Pitch misses.
No, that's up.
Ball 1. That one is foul. We'll see another. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. Chris Staples now at the plate.
Chris Staples.
Slider misses away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Everything came together on that swing. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. At the plate, Ryan Clark. That one finds the zone. Next one's fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Battling here, fouls it away. That's the kind of foul that'll leave you feeling the sting in your palms. Ouch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Vincent Fellows. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Elijah Green. Lifted in the air to right center. One away. The shortstop getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, number 10.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Ratliff gliding to the right. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Carlos De La Cruz. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. In the air to the right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Top half of the second from Biloxi, and there's a breaking ball that drops in.
That's a ball. 1-1. That's a ball. 2-1.
Swing, high fly ball to center field. Green, under it. 1 up, 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Gerald Ratliff.
Gerald Ratliff.
Ball.
Second inning, no score
1
thus
ball,
far.
no strikes.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Slider misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 8.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain.
Heck! 0-1.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Shuckers, Nick Prado.
Prado.
Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Far inside,
1-1.
nearly clipped the batter. 1-1 pitch fouled away. And now the 1-2. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And the next batter, Javon Ward. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball to second. Dunbar. 2 down.
He's out.
Now the third baseman, Caden Wallace.
The third baseman, Caden Wallace.
Ball. Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard.
2-0.
Bottom half of the second inning. Now 3-0. Fastball clips the corner at the knees. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp. Next pitch, in for a strike.
Full count.
On the ground, picks it up. That ends the inning. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And now, Keaton Dunbar.
Dunbar.
Right side. 1 away.
He's out.
Back to the top of the order
Now
here.
batting,
Arturo
shortstop,
Santana,
Arturo
the next to hit.
Santana.
0 for 1. Santana, just 19 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Hammered for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That one might as well have
Now
been placed on
the
a
center
tee
fielder,
right
Rory
down the middle,
Dunham.
a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Stepping in, Corey
that's
Dunham.
out.
Runner at first, 1 away. He swings and fouls one off. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Next one's fouled back. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a
The first
fastball
baseman,
up in the
8,
zone.
Jeff
And now the
Becker.
first baseman, Jeff Becker. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. This pitch popped up. De Andrade on the move. And makes the catch. All set for the bottom
Leading
of the
off for
third.
Biloxi,
Stepping into the plate for
the right
Biloxi,
fielder,
Brock
Brock
Jones.
Jones.
Hey!
That one hammered but pulled foul. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. That one almost
2-2.
got the batter. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chops this
That's
one to the
foul.
right side, and that's just foul. Soft contact in the air, done ball. And out
Got
at
it.
first. The catcher digs in now.
The catcher, Lane. Hoffman.
Hee-haw!
And swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten
0-2.
up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. One gone, runner at
Batting
first.
ninth, the
Now it's the
second
second baseman,
baseman,
Danny DeAndrade.
DeAndrade.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder.
One out and
Elijah
runners at first and second.
Green.
And now the center fielder, Elijah Green. That one ripped, but foul. Down 0-2, swings through it. Got to 0-2 on 2
0-2.
consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. On the ground to the right side. There's one.
That's it out.
Back to first, not in time.
Hey!
Now batting,
The shortstop
number 10.
now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Handles the chance. There in plenty of time. Ends the inning. Welcome back to
Leading off
Biloxi,
for
top of the
Montgomery,
fourth
the
inning.
catcher,
Leading
Chris
off, Chris
Staples.
Staples. Swings and
Yeehaw!
misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. He's
Zero
done
balls,
well
one
so
strike.
far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Bash down the right side, but foul. Kicks and delivers. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. One gone, leading
Now
off the
batting,
fourth.
the designated hitter.
And now, Ryan Clark. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Fouled off left side.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 1-2 now. That's inside. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Pitch misses
Full count.
there. Full count now. Up the middle. DeAndrade. And now
He's
2
up.
down. So digging in,
The third
Ashton
baseman, number
Young.
3, Ashton Young.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. He put a great swing on that one, sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Next to hit, Gerald Ratliff.
Hoo-yah!
Swings and misses. Strike one.
It's 0-1. No, that's out.
That misses.
Ball.
And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, ground ball out to short. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. 2 outs and runners
Now
at first
batting,
and second.
right fielder,
Digging in for the
Bobby
Biscuits, Bobby
Swain.
Swain.
Hike 1. 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice execution in this AB
No
with 2
ball,
on.
2 strikes.
Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. The
Leading
Shuckers
off
at the
with the
dish in the
Shuckers,
bottom of the
the
fourth.
first baseman,
Carlos De La
Carlos
Cruz getting ready to hit.
De La Cruz.
Clips the corner. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Chases a high fastball there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
that's outside. And the count 1-2. Fly ball to right. Reaches, can't make the grab. Here's the throw. Not in time.
Nope.
That's a leadoff double. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Prado
Outside,
in the box
ball.
here lets that one go for a ball. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Swing and a high fly to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. And here is
The left
Javon
fielder,
Ward.
number 24.
Rounded out the first time.
Javon Ward.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. It's pretty far back. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the third baseman, Caden Wallace. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing.
That's a ball.
De La Cruz standing at second, 2 out. Base hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. The run will score. 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Brock Jones. Rolled out to second in the first AB.
Ball. Hee-haw. 1-1. Ball outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the
Next
catcher,
up for the Shuckers,
Wales
number 19.
Huffman.
Hey! 1-1.
Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Got the swinging strikeout. Nice job controlling the damage out there. We're in the top half of the fifth. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Keaton Dunbar.
No, ball.
Pop up here, third base side. The shortstop drifts towards it. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Arturo Santana. 1 for 2. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Late on that fastball. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Corey Dunham. That one strays inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one missed.
That's a ball. Hey, ha! 3-1.
Good plate appearance there,
out.
able to take
Ball
the walk.
The first baseman,
Runner at first. Next up for the Biscuits, Jeff Becker. Checks on the runner, dives back in safely. That one's in there, 0-1. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
No, that's out.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. The Shuckers up by a run. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Shuckers batting.
The second baseman, Danny.
Biloxi has a long history as a seafood canning town dating back to the 1880s. The team nickname, of course, refers to that history and was selected in a fan vote. Dunks one into left. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
De Andrade on at first, no outs. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and safe. This pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What a take with 2 strikes. Got him looking. 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Number 10.
There's a strike. Pickoff throw. De Andrade dives back in safely. Oh and 1, here's the pitch.
No, that's it.
Hammered down the line for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, 3-0. Picks himself up an RBI. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Next up, Nick Pratto. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one is smoked, right field. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Round second, headed for third. And here comes the runner. The relay. And he's out. But a run does come in to score. Here's the left fielder, Javon Ward. Out towards left center. Dunham on the way over. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start
Number
the sixth.
72.
New pitcher, Andry Lara. And walks have been an issue at times this season, so we'll see what kind of command we get today on the mound. Now up, Chris
Leading off for
Staples.
Montgomery, the catcher, Chris Staples.
Now this is belted to right. It's carrying. And it's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 28th homer of the season. It's 4-1. So up next, Ryan Clark. Swing lifted to left field. And this one's carrying. Makes the catch for the out. Digging in for the Biscuits, Ashton Young.
Ashton Young.
Young goes 5'9", 23 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Pop-up foul on the right side. 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Gerald Ratliff.
Gerald Ratliff.
Late swing fouled it off. Two outs and nobody aboard. Slider
Ball,
misses
that's
away.
Outside.
Line drive to left field. Should be extra bases here, and that's going to roll to the wall. In at second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 4, Bobby Swain.
Bobby Swain will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a rocket. It's back there. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. The run scores from second. It's 4-2, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Hey, that's a really big
Now batting,
RBI
the
as he
second
snags
baseman,
himself
Keith
3
Ed.
bases in the
Run
process.
ball.
Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box. De La Cruz takes it to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back now for
Montgomery.
the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a new
58.
pitcher on the mound, Esteban Casto. And he's a strike thrower out there on the mound. Not often we see him giving up many walks. Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off for the
Caden Wallace.
Shuckers, the third baseman, Caden Wallace.
Ball. 1-0.
That catches
Yeah,
the top part of the zone. It's now 1-1. On the ground to third, Young. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the
Now
6th.
batting, the right fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Brock Jones. That's some great arm action from him to sell the
0-1.
changeup. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. Next to hit, the
Now
catcher,
batting,
number 19.
The catcher, Lane Huffman.
Hut.
2 outs, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Liner, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. No fear with 2
Now
strikes.
batting,
Really
second
good
baseman,
approach at the
Danny.
dish. That's a swing every
Leon
hitting coach and
Rodgers.
scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently. That ends the inning, so we'll take a break.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Shuckers,
7th inning, and we have a new
Number
pitcher on the
44.
mound, Jimmy Herget,
Jimmy
charged with hanging on to this lead.
Herget.
We head back to the
Leading
top of the
off
order.
for Montgomery,
Stepping to the
the
plate now
shortstop,
for Montgomery, Arturo Santana. And that one
Oh,
is
that's
inside. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be trouble here. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. Now at the plate, Corey Dunham.
It's 0-1.
Cut on and missed. 0-2 now. That slurve
0-2.
was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. The next pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Tying run waits at the plate. Now a high fly ball to left center. Green settles under this one. And there's one down. So digging in,
Now
Jeff
batting,
Becker.
the first baseman, Jeff Becker.
And that's in for a strike. The Biscuits with the tying run at the dish. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there, will do it again. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Up the middle, De Andrade. 2 away.
He's out.
And excellent defensive play prevents a run from scoring on that one.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Chris Staples.
Staples.
Already a homer for him in this one. Rips this one to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
digging in for the
Shuckers,
Shuckers,
the
Elijah
fielder,
Green.
Elijah Green.
Hoo-yah! No balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first in time. And there's 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, number 10. 1 for 3.
Ball. That's a ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
2-0. Hee-haw!
Next offering
Ball.
misses. And now 3-1.
3-1.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. He
Count
reached
full.
back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. He was all
first baseman,
over
number
that
1.
Got out in
Right.
front, but didn't allow the
Get
wrists to
through.
yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through the runner on the move. Now a flare off the bat. And that falls for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, so despite the hit and run, it'll be
Now
runners
batting,
at
the
first and
designated
second.
hitter,
Back-to-back base hits. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Prado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Shuckers.
and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the 8th,
74.
Oliver Ortega.
Oliver.
Opposing lineups have been good against him this year,
Ortega.
as he's giving up more than a hit per inning. So digging in,
Leading off
Ryan
for
Clark,
Montgomery, the
0 for
designated
3,
hitter.
a flyout, a
Ryan
ground out, and a
Clark.
strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. The batter now,
The third
Ashton
baseman, number
Young.
3, Ashton Young.
That one in there, and it's 0-1. The Shuckers leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch, in for a strike. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
Digging
left
in,
fielder,
Gerald Ratliff.
Ratliff.
Curveball drops in there.
That missed. That's a ball. Nope, ball.
A swing and a miss.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Javon Ward. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. 1-0 pitch. That one fouled off.
Ball.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Ratliff. And there's one away. So up next,
now
Caden Wallace.
3rd baseman, Caden Wallace.
That's a ball. 1-0. Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Nice
Nope,
eye right
ball.
there.
3-1.
And we see the
No,
least
that's ball
exciting of the
forward.
3
Runner
true
takes base.
outcomes this time
Now
as he
batting,
draws
right
the walk.
fielder, Brock.
Man on at first, Brock Jones, the next to hit. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-0. On the ground to first. To second, but it's offline. Gonna make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. One gone and runners
Now
at second
batting,
and third.
catcher,
Coming up to the
Lane.
dish for Biloxi, number 19.
Huffman.
That's a
With
ball.
first base open, he doesn't have to really
1-0.
attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. This one is labeled. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 4. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice
Now
clear
pitching
angle
for
for the
Montgomery.
ump. They turn things over to the
Number
southpaw,
9.
Sean Kell, trying to
Sean
strand the runner at second.
Kell.
And now, Danny DeAndrade. The 0-1 from the lefty.
That's a ball. That's down. Ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a drive. This ball is carrying. Just shy of a home run. Runner tags and goes to third. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch.
Green.
Green, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1. Nope, ball.
One pitch fouled away. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Set down looking for the backwards K. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. C.D. Pelham has had trouble with batters from the right side this year, and we'll see one to begin the outing. Digging in for the Biscuits, Bobby Swain.
Bobby Swain.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Pelham stands at 6'6". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Foul ball there. Oh-2 rocks and fires. This one popped up. The catcher drifts towards it. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Next up for the Biscuits, Keaton Dunbar.
Ball. Hee-ha! 1-1.
Skies it out towards left center. Green moving under it. And there's 2 down. So down to their final out of this one.
Arturo Santana.
Bash down the right side, but foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Just off the inside edge. Slider misses away. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Misses outside. Ball 3. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Grounder up the middle. It's through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Stepping in, Corey Dunham de Andrade. And that'll do it. And your final, 6-2. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.